Developing characters, lighting for a mood, and simple sound design are all filmmaking basics, but they're also important for telling great stories on any video, including on social media. Here are 7 creative storytelling techniques for your marketing videos. The story or narrative arc is the storyline that runs through the video. A character or subject usually moves through the story arc and affects or is affected by the surrounding environment. When it comes to your marketing videos, create a story that has a starting and ending point. Cooking videos have a story arc, vlogs usually have a story arc, and even some cute animal videos have a story arc. Whatever your video is, try to start somewhere and end somewhere else. Within a story or narrative arc, a character can also have an arc and develop over time as the story evolves. Your goal should be to have the character or subject go through some sort of change or face some conflict, because that's where all the intrigue is. You can develop a character in one video or over several video pieces posted at different times, much like episodic television shows. Brands are very good at using characters to sell us products. They present a character to us, then show us how their product improves their life. The more of a connection that can be made with the character's journey, the more effective the video is. Composition is how you place your subjects, characters, and objects in the frame. Sometimes the composition itself can even tell its own story. This goes the same for any visual medium. Be deliberate with how you frame and position your subjects to get the most information out of your frame. Stock footage is great for finding beautifully composed clips that are easy to integrate into your video. To see all the stock footage used in this video, click the link to the Pond5 collection in the description below. Lighting can dramatically alter a video as well. Dark scenes convey a completely different mood and tone than scenes shot during the middle of the day or around magic hour, aka the beautiful time around sunrise or sunset. Footage shot during magic hour almost always looks fantastic when used effectively. If you are going to use natural light outside of magic hour, just make sure that it's diffused or indirect to avoid harsh shadows and extreme contrast. Filmmakers use color to invoke a lot of meaning in their movies. Hue, saturation, and brightness can all be manipulated to convey any number of emotions, feelings, or even time periods. The green of The Matrix, the red of Her, the saturation of The Wizard of Oz, and the dark and gritty look of 300 are all great uses of these 3 aspects of color to add meaning. Your aim should be to make your colors stand out. Colors can establish a brand's tone and style before the words ever get a chance. Create a unique color palette to use throughout your videos and on any logos, motion graphics, or visual effects. It should reflect your personality, the tone of the piece, and any feelings you're trying to impart on the viewer. Sound design is one of the most important yet often overlooked aspects of video production. A video with engaging music and well-mixed sound effects adds enormous amounts of depth and layers to the viewing experience. Although the majority of videos on social media are often watched without sound, you should still focus on using sound to improve the video for people who do end up watching with the sound on. A simple voiceover adds a human element to your video that can make information easier to digest. Adding some ambient atmospheric noise, some stock music or sound effects in the background, or panning your audio as objects move across the screen all create an immersive viewing environment. As a side note, you should also include text overlays to make sure your message gets through to the people who don't listen to the sound. Footage can also be sped up or slowed down to fit with the story or platform's needs. Using a mixture of real-time and slow-motion footage gives certain sections energy, but also makes it slow and artistic when it's utilized appropriately. Top-down cooking videos are constantly changing clip speeds to either move time-consuming steps forward or slowing them down to put more emphasis on the most important and detailed shots. Using these basic filmmaking concepts is not only an easy way to increase your production value, but also makes you an incredibly versatile filmmaker and storyteller. Regardless of the medium, you'll be able to make videos that draw people in and separate your content from all the rest. If you like this video, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe for more tutorials. You can also read the Pond5 blog for an in-depth companion piece, as well as other filmmaking tips and tricks. And as always, head over to pond5.com to get millions of video clips and other assets to use in your next project.